Yo. Welcome to episode, what is this, 118, 117?
Dude, who knows, man?
Are we on 119 already? Dude, we never keep track of this.
It's too lit that we don't know.
Facts. We definitely in the upwards. And we were almost at 120.
We can't go down.
119.
Can only go up real quick.
Yeah. So stupid. We on episode 119 of the Neverland podcast, man. I mean, this one I could already tell it's gonna be all over the place, so it's gonna be a good one. First thing though, before we get into any goofy shit, rest in peace to Squeak Pivot, DJ, producer, part of Pivot Gang. He was unfortunately just shot in Chicago, which, I mean, shit sucks, but rest in peace, man. Prayers out to his friends, family, Pivot, the whole crew, man. But yeah, with that, we're good. Going to some goofy shit. I mean, your boy was in New York this weekend. That was lit.
Yeah.
That was lit. I was telling Parts a little bit before we started recording. That shit that I told him is I'm not about to say on here. But yeah, nah. I mean, it was goofy, bro. It was goofy. So like one thing, one goofy shit that one of the goofiest things that happened. There was this like crazy person, right? Like clearly he was like homeless. He was definitely on some shit. But so what happened was we were literally crossing the street. Me and my sister were legit about to cross the street. Dude comes behind us. He's just screaming, right? He's just yelling. I don't know what he's saying. It's like just gibberish, right? He has a cup in his hand, right? I see the cup in his hand. In my mind, I'm already like, I'm telling my sister, I'm like, hey, like start moving, because in case he throws this shit, I'm not trying to get caught. So like we're already like kind of sort of moving, right? Towards the edge. And then like the sign changes and we're like actually allowed to walk and shit.
Yeah.
So we started walking. I was like, yo, thank God we started walking. Because if we legit a second, if we stood there, dude comes behind, just throws the shit. Like the people behind, like literally directly behind us, soaked with whatever liquid it was.
Oh,
like, I think it's water, but I don't know what.
Yeah, so you had like premonition that mofo was gonna throw.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, no, let's start moving.
Dude, I would have effed that dude up.
Dude, that's what I was saying. So I was like, yo, if this was Chicago,
I'm sorry that
he would have gotten shot.
Has like some mental ish going on, but like still, like if you throw some liquid at me, I'm gonna F you up.
Like, yeah, because like legit, I turned around because in my head I was like, oh, he's getting fucked up, right? Yeah. I was like, there's like, dude, you like me, like even though I can get touched, I'm at least throwing something at him. Like you have, like it's just it's a morality thing at that point, right? But I was like, dude, no one did shit. I was so surprised. I was like, yo, that's one thing that's different about New York and Chicago off rip. Like Chicago, that he would have got fucked up. Like even if the guy who got soaked didn't do anything, someone would have like touched him up.
Dude, someone would have wrecked his life.
Like, bro, I was like, what? Like I was so surprised no one did anything. Like I was telling my uncle too. I was like, yo, if that was in Chicago, he would have gotten shot. Like,
or at least, but he would have done it. Like 3 dudes would have
touched him up. Yeah.
That dude's arms would be broken or some shit. So
I was so surprised. So I mean, that's one thing I noticed off rip, the difference between New York and Chicago. Like honestly though, like I don't think there's like the idea of a consequence isn't that big, especially around like Times Square.
Yeah, no, I mean Times Square, dude. Think who's in Times Square, dude.
Yeah, it's just tourists and shit.
So they're not gonna do shit.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I was like flickering and shit. But yeah, but like that's like the first thing I noticed. I was like, yo, that's wild. Like that was just like I would think someone would at least do something. Legit. The fact that nothing happened, I was like, damn. But then also another thing that's different is dude, the subway is actually so lit. Like,
dude, the subway is so lit there.
It's crazy.
Even though there's like random crazy people trying to like, when Evan and I went, like one crazy lady tried to stab someone with a screwdriver.
But, shit!
On the subway, but like shit like that happens. But also it's lit because you can go everywhere.
Yeah, no, legit.
Just from the subway, you don't need to do shit. You just go on the fucking subway and you get somewhere. It's crazy.
Yeah. Like legit, my sister goes to Rutgers, and so basically the only reason we met was to move stuff into our apartment. So like her train station is legit like it connects from what the fuck is it called? Penn Station. So like legit from Penn Station, she could take the New York, New Jersey transit. It drops her right off at Rutgers.
Legit.
I was like, yo, that's crazy. And then obviously within New York, the subway system is just elite.
Dude,
And
it's
like
crazy.
you,
Like
you
that's
barely
why they say you don't need a car or anything there.
yeah,
Like, it's
legit.
just so easy to go around.
So easy.
Versus like Chicago, dude, like the trains are still trash, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
Like you because like I've been to New York before, but I haven't used the subway to this
yeah,
degree. Because like this time we were basically by ourselves. They're like,
yeah.
hey, we're gonna just take the subway, blah blah. But like before, I would always be like, hey, we got the blue line, we got the red line. Like you can make it work. But like this trip, I was like, oh yeah, no,
No, dude,
shit's different.
that CTA is so bad
Different. Oh
compared to
yeah, CT
New
is
York,
awful
New York
compared.
Penn
I
Station.
was like, yo, this is
New York
crazy.
is so nice. Like
Yeah,
just literally even going like 2 blocks, you could
yeah,
take the subway those 2 blocks and not walk. Like that's
legit,
how
legit.
every corner you can go to a train. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. So, and also the cool part about it is that you'll see like a crazy person, you'll see someone who's like homeless there, but then
Yeah,
you'll also see a dude with like a whole ass suit on. So it's like it
yeah.
puts everyone in the same place. I was like,
You see the most normal person, and then you see the craziest person
exactly,
on
exactly,
the same train.
exactly. I was like,
Yeah,
hey, this is kind of cool.
yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out New York. It's
Shout
just
out NYC, dude.
it's wild. But like honestly, I was like, yo, this like New York, I could actually live there. Like
Yeah.
Like when I went to LA, I was like, yeah, nah, LA kind of cap. Like it's good for like vacation and stuff, but
When I went to LA, LA's nice. When I went to LA though, like it's not as nice as you thought it'd be,
yeah, exactly,
right?
exactly.
Like LA, LA like seems like it'd be perfect, but it's
Yeah,
not as nice as you imagine it.
exactly,
You know what I'm saying? I don't
exactly.
know. In the movies, they use like freaking color customizer, dude. Like
Yeah, yeah,
everything's
yeah,
way brighter, everything's nicer over there. It looks
yeah.
like that, but it's not actually. It's like it's
Hmm.
normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
and
it's
also
not that crazy.
like it was just dirty. Like I was
Yeah,
like,
and
yo,
it's
it's
very,
gonna be like nice and
yeah.
shit, but nah, it just
No,
there's
dude,
like
I
rappers
see
running
everywhere
around and
is
shit.
dirty compared to Chicago.
Yeah,
I'm not in capping. Like
yeah,
Chicago,
no,
like in some areas it's dirty as shit, but like
mostly, yeah,
mostly it's pretty clean.
it's
Like
very clean.
I'm not even camping right now. Like
Yeah,
Chicago's pretty clean of a place.
yeah.
Every other city is dirty as shit.
No, yeah, 100%. 100%.
There's trash all over the fucking sidewalk,
Yeah,
like
it's
everywhere.
crazy.
New York, they put the trash on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And then LA, it's similar to San Francisco over here. Like there's just trash
Mhm.
all over the sidewalks and shit like that. So it's
Yeah.
like um
There's like legit shit on the sidewalks.
it's
Like,
crazy. Like Chicago's like actually clean, which is weird. Like we're it's like we're like fucking raised in like a nice area, but it's like
yeah.
Chicago in general, it's like generally clean, which is weird.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy, but yeah, man. From there, what else we got? What else we got? We can briefly touch on, or I guess perfect way, Chicago. We could talk. Yay.
Yeah,
Kanye's doing another live performance
dude.
listening party
Um
from Soldier Field.
Someone was talking about on TikTok like how he's like the first artist to tour an unreleased album.
Yeah, yeah. So like the tweet I sent on the group chat, we're probably gonna touch on it on the live. So depending on when this episode comes out, this is probably gonna come out Friday. So in that case, check out the live from yesterday. It'll be on my Twitch as well as Miseducation and Music YouTube. Um, I don't know what we're gonna be saying on there just because we're recording that tomorrow. But um yeah, like the tweet also said it was like this is the first what Kanye's almost attempting to do. It's like a conspiracy theory in a sense, is that he's legit trying to release the first yeah, he wants to make the first unreleased album. So it's like everyone knows the songs already. Um everyone knows the features. It's like you're seeing him literally make an album from scratch
Yeah.
in lifetime. And he's gonna be touring it. Everyone's gonna be knowing the songs. And it's like, I don't know, I think I don't know. Like we're gonna actually go into full detail on live. I don't want to say too much on here, but it's like it's very what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a such a kind of a weird way of doing it. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely cool. It's actually really really cool. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. Like I maybe it's because of the last couple of performances. With the Kanye effect, I never know when he's gonna go fully
No, I think
crazy.
so. I think it's cool. It's cool as shit.
Yeah.
But where he placed our expectations initially is the part we're pissed about,
Right.
right?
Right. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
if he never came out with the release date and he was just fucking
Yeah.
around and doing that shit,
Facts.
I would have been so
Facts.
much more chill with it. I would have been like, yeah,
Yeah.
this is lit, right? Like this is
Yeah. Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like we're seeing him like literally tweak the album,
100%.
like as
100%.
you know, like we see it from where like half the lyrics weren't even like written down yet to
Mhm.
cleaned up by Mike Dean to adding like
Mhm.
10 more features. Like
Yeah.
we're seeing like that whole process versus he like he literally promised us like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drop this shit. And
Yeah.
then now he's gone to three, he's gonna do three different
Live
listening
shows.
for,
Yeah.
of it. Like I'm like, bro, what?
Like that's the thing, right? It's like, dude, I just hope he doesn't fucking Kanye up again. That's the only
Dude,
thing.
but my prediction, dude, of Kanye dropping in October, dude, it seems more legit as it
Dude, nah, totally. I could
more legit.
see him waiting for Drake to drop and then drop. Like, hey, I already low key called it. I was like, yo, last week I was like, hey, if he does some shit in Chicago, either at Wrigley or at Soldier Field, it's gonna be
Dude,
crazy.
watch him go to Toronto to do
The
one.
six, ooh, dude, nah, that would be a flex.
Dude,
Imagine the Air
imagine,
Canada Center.
dude, imagine he
Ooh,
not only he does it in Canada, he when Drake drops the CLB, he does this in Canada. He does the listening party in
the
Canada
six.
and drops the album that same
Dude, nah, that'd be fire. I'll be
day.
like, oh shit.
Oh, he's like, yo, I own Canada now. I am the
Yo,
sixth.
just the
I'm. It's
straight
like I'm the
flex.
sixth god now.
I'm the sixth god now. Ooh. Dude, imagine he brings out the weekend. Weekend's already a feature.
Dude, oh my god, dude,
He
that would be
brings the weekend
fun.
out.
Dude, he has to do that. Wait, he has to do that now. What the
Yo,
fuck?
that'd be so
Yeah,
hard.
imagine. So Drake drops, right? He kind of does the show in Canada,
Holy shit.
but this time he like does like a legit like concert type shit, right?
Yeah,
And the weekend pulls up, dude. That would be insane, dude. I
bro,
would
that'd be
die. I would die
wild.
if he did some.
That'd be so wild.
You would have taken, dude.
Oof.
Everyone in Canada would be like, "F Drake, dude."
Dude, I don't think they would go that far, but they'll be like, yo, this is lit.
Like, yo, screw Drake, dude.
Fuck, fuck
Kanye's
Drake.
the sixth god now. Kanye's sixth god.
Kanye the six guy. Bro, that would be fire though. That would actually be fire. Like
That
if he actually brings out the weekend and
it would be
has
so
like,
perfect too. It'd be like a complete fuck you to Drake.
oh yeah, no,
It'd be
100%.
like the biggest fuck you on the planet, honestly.
100%. 100%. Dude. Hey, that'll be fire.
Dude, yeah, you have to do this. If you're watching this shit right now, you got to do that shit.
Yo,
That's the
yeah,
most
Kanye, if you're watching
that's
this
the
shit,
most epic rap takeover of all time. I'm
oof,
telling you right
that'd be
now.
fire. That'd be so hard. Dude, even the Chicago show, I honestly think he's gonna come up with more songs. I think this is why
And
Chance and Vic Mensa were at
he's already got Lil Durk, right? You think Lil
yeah,
Durk's gonna pull up in
sure.
Chicago?
Oh, he's got to. Yo,
Yeah.
that'd be hard. He's got
Dirk,
to.
Dirk pulling up
Got
in
to.
Chicago would be lit. Yeah.
Yeah, like Kanye did it for the city, whatever
Yeah.
the Dirk bar is. Yeah, no, that would be hard. Like I think that's why Chance and Vic were at the second listening party. I feel like they probably did some songs.
Are
I
they
wouldn't be
on?
surprised. What?
Are they on it?
No, they weren't on the second version, but I feel like they're gonna be on this third version. I think because it's in Chicago,
Third
like
iteration. He's gonna
yeah,
add
the
one more
third
song with
iteration. Yeah.
Chance and Vic on it now.
No, I could totally see it. I could totally see it.
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
Like I could totally see a Chance feature, a Vic feature, in Chicago. Like if he brings out Chance, Vic, and Dirk,
Oh,
hard
that'd be
in
crazy.
Soldier Field.
Yeah,
Ooh, that'd be hard. like
Yeah.
now, like even last week, I said if he does it in Chicago, I'm gonna watch the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Like, and now I'm actually hyped. Like
Hey,
I'm
you
really
gotta go
down
to
to
this now. You gotta go now. Snag them.
snag them
Snag
tickets.
the tickets,
Facts,
dude. Snag
facts,
them.
facts. Yeah, no, this like I feel like this is actually gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Like I think if it was in Atlanta, I would be like, okay, cool, whatever. It's just a third one. I wouldn't really care as much. But now that he's doing it in
He's gonna live in
Chicago,
Soldier Field for a little bit.
what?
You think he's gonna live in Soldier Field?
Dude, they're not gonna fucking allow Kanye Soldier Field. They'll be like, yo, get the fuck out of here, stupid ass. Bro, there's no way. Dude, did you see did you see the Falcons had like some preseason game? I think it
Yeah.
was a preseason game. And like Kanye was literally just standing at the top of the stadium. They were like there was like a TikTok video of some dude like zooming in, being like, yo, is this fucking Kanye just standing up top? I
Dude,
was
watch
like,
him live in fucking Soldier Field. Like he's gonna you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna wear like the Bears mascot shit, but he's gonna as his mask. You know how he wears that stupid
yeah.
ass mask? He's gonna put that hat on.
Oh my god.
Or the fucking Bears hat.
Yo.
Dude, that would actually be kind of lit because it would
No,
be
what if he just put a helmet on? He just had a Bears helmet on.
or just like his fucking bear, the Kanye bear.
Like, oh no, that'd be sick. That would
Yeah,
be kind of
that would be
sick.
crazy.
That'd be sick.
Oh, Kanye, all these ideas I'm giving you right
Hey,
now,
these are gems, bro. Gems.
these
These are
ideas are rarely way
gems,
too legit right now. I don't know what's going
bro.
on.
No, honestly, because like, yo, that'd be legit a full circle moment. It's like
Yeah,
his first couple albums were a bear, and then he comes out for like an album named after his mom in Soldier Field where the Bears play with
yeah,
the
and
Bears
as a
mascot
bear,
hat.
yeah,
Oh
that'd be
nah, that'd be
crazy.
cold. That'd
That'd
be
be so
cold.
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey, yay.
and people
Hey,
would fuck with
yay.
it anyway. People are already fucking with this mask look. Like
Yeah, no, that'd be
people
sick.
already like love that shit. So him wearing a bear, like that'd be crazy.
Yeah,
That'd be
no,
crazy.
that would
You gotta
definitely
do it,
be hard.
dude. That would be lit.
That'd be definitely be hard.
It wouldn't be as lit as the Canada idea, but that'd
It'd be
be
sick.
yeah.
It put on for the city. Yo, now he see that's why I like him coming to Chicago. That's actually stupid lit. Like
Yeah.
I hope he comes to Chicago, brings everyone out, has like I hope this is the best performance. I hope it's like the best music, best
It should
whatever.
be. It should be, yeah.
Yeah,
Because hopefully this shit's cleaned up now, you know?
exactly. And then I mean, I don't know. Do you even want the actual album to be out now? Do you even care at this point?
No, dude, I'm not listening to it at all. Like,
You're not listening to it at
yeah,
all.
I'm just listening like for when if that listening shit happens to be when we're live,
Yeah.
listen to it, but I'm not gonna listen to it until it's released right now. I'm trying to hold back, you know.
Dang.
Otherwise, I'm
That's
gonna be bored. Otherwise, I'm gonna be bored of the entire album before it even
true.
comes out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
Yeah,
want
no.
to.
Like I think because it's in Chicago, I'm probably gonna watch the whole live stream. I mean,
Yeah,
especially if we're live, we're definitely gonna be
yeah.
watching.
No, I'll definitely do that, but I won't like listen to it. I won't download it and listen to it, basically.
Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that. But dude, I don't know, man. This Kanye be doing some stupid shit too. Like if he comes out and starts doing push-ups again, I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? like, dude, if he doesn't bring Chance out, if he doesn't bring like Dirk out, if he doesn't bring anyone out, I'll be
He'll
cool with
bring
it.
Chance out. Like watch Chance.
It
Dude,
comes out in his 3 hat. Just yeah, Chicago.
that's the only hat he fucking wears. That's it.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
it's his brand.
yeah, that's the only thing he wears. But did you see that? Speaking of Chance, did you see that stupid ass TikTok video that he made
Oh,
for
the beat,
Starbucks or whatever?
the beat,
Yeah,
bro.
it was
That beat
so
was
bad, dude.
trash. That
Dude,
beat was so trash.
I can't believe like he's so musically talented. How did he even think that was even remotely decent?
Yeah, yeah. Like I was like, yo, there's like I honestly think it was
No
just the
way he
first
thought that
take.
was good.
Like dude, honestly, I think it was like some person on his marketing team.
Also, who preloaded those beats on there?
Dude, for real, for real.
Bro, who put that like I don't even know what the fuck those sounds were. Like what
Oh
were they?
no, they were
So
ass.
stupid.
They were so bad.
Like why didn't you just put some normal ass like drums and synths on there? Like that
Legit,
would have been way better.
legit. legit. Like, dude, honestly, I think someone on his marketing team
Yeah.
was like, "Hey, go on TikTok, do like some beat challenge."
He could have easily like if he I'm sure he in like 2 seconds could have came up with a better beat than
Dude,
that.
yeah. That's what that's so
I
like
from what
when
I
I
under
saw that shit, I was like, yo,
yeah,
no, this is
from what I got
terrible.
from that is that someone like pre-made like, oh, do this.
Yeah.
And so he just did that and then dipped, right?
Yeah.
He didn't give a shit. But it's like, dude, if you literally gave Chance 10 minutes, he would have made a better one than that.
100%.
And then everyone would have been going off on that video. It would have been like 10 times better marketing.
Yeah,
You know, he just
100%.
had to fuck it up and do some stupid ass shit.
Dude, I was like,
Like, did
I
no one review that video before it got posted? Like,
dude, I don't even think he saw it. I legit don't think
like, bro,
he saw
like,
the
what?
video. He didn't have him play it back. Like, there's no
One
way.
person just needed to be like, yo, this beat's trash. Like, redo it.
Legit. Legit. Like, dude, I genuinely don't think he heard the beat. I think
Dude,
he
it was,
just put it out.
yeah, it was crazy because they like at some point like they just like turned off the duets and shit,
Yeah.
even though it was a video for duetting. He literally says duet this video and then or duet this beat and then he just fucking
Yeah.
says some stupid ass shit and then we're like, what the fuck?
I was like, bro, this is bad. Like, it was so bad.
Yeah, that was ass. Go check it out. It's probably on YouTube.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's probably on TikTok still. Did they delete it?
no, the video's gone. Yeah, they deleted that shit.
Dang.
They privated it or some shit.
That's crazy.
But
But
dude, that
yeah,
was so ass. But
it
yeah.
was terrible. It was terrible. Um, but you know, I'm actually looking forward to a Chance verse though. Like if a Chance comes on this
If it's
Donda
a good verse though,
and
it's
has a
gotta be
lit
good.
ass verse,
Yeah.
oof, like bro, I'm gonna be hyped.
Well,
If he comes on and he's like, "Hey, I love
I
my
feel like
wife,"
Kanye would make Chance like redo it 80 times if it wasn't good. So
yeah,
I
no,
think it has to be. It'll have to be good if he's on it.
dude, do you know what? Do you know that one family song? Is he's probably gonna be on that song,
Which song?
guaranteed. It's like it has like his mom saying
Yeah,
some shit about family.
sing it for me.
No, it's like a interlude type
Yeah, I
shit.
told you to sing it, dude.
There's no fucking song, dude. It's this.
Is it just a fucking beat? Oh yeah, it's just her talking.
Yeah, it's just this.
Oh, you think he's gonna do like some like acapella fucking rap shit?
Yeah, yeah. I could totally see it.
Yeah,
I could totally see that shit.
free form poetry type shit going on.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, family. I love my wife.
Oh yeah,
Love
if
my
you did
kids.
some shit like that, I would slap Chance, bro. Slap it.
dude,
Bro, bro,
dude,
just come up there. Yo, I love my. No, no, no. You know, you know what he's gonna say? He's gonna. I did it for my family, dude.
I did it for
That's the power of
Chicago.
family,
Fast and Furious 10 coming
dude.
to
Yo,
theater
you
near
guys
you.
know I'm gonna be in the new Fast and Furious movie.
Fast and Furious in space.
Fast and Furious takes Chance to the moon.
dude, this
You
astronaut is just like a
know
three.
what they're gonna do next? Since they went to the moon now, they have to go to Mars.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
no,
they're
hundred
doing. They're
percent,
going to
hundred
Mars,
percent.
and they're gonna be like, "Yo, we beat Elon Musk to Mars." They're gonna do some shit like that
Dude,
for sure.
nah, they gotta jump like rocket ship to rocket ship. Dude, they're gonna have Dwayne. They're gonna have the Rock just hold the rocket
They're
ship.
gonna drive cars in space. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
legit. Dude,
They're
they're
gonna
legit.
start attaching rocket boosters and shit to fucking cars.
Yeah, no,
Like,
for real, for real. They're gonna have like those like missions they have to do to repair like the International Space Station. It's
yeah,
gonna be just a bunch of those. It's gonna be them like
yo,
jumping like wire to wire.
all that, all that, nitrogen oxide, dude. They're gonna fucking that Nas. They're gonna be burning that shit in
Just
space.
dude, that was the stupidest shit ever. Bro. Imagine them just start doing races on Zid's face.
Bro, that dude, that shit's such a joke. Oh my god.
Bro. That shit would be hilarious. You just have Chance in there too. If they have a
Dude,
chance, dude, nah, he's gonna be wearing a 3 hat underneath the astronaut helmet. That's how it's gonna be.
Dude, I guess, dude, it's three's kind of lit because Earth is the third planet, dude. Pretty lit.
True, true,
So it kind of works. It's like,
true,
yo, going
true.
from the third planet to the fourth planet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Chad,
But
yo. It's like the hat just magically changes number the second they let out bars.
it's a
It
four
just
now.
changes.
Chance four.
Bro. Hey man. But I am low-key excited though. I'm excited because it's in Chicago. I feel like if it was in Atlanta again, it would be dead, but
Nice.
I think it's strictly because it's in Chicago. I'm like, oh, this might be kind of lit. Might be kind of
Random
lit.
ass transition. Did you see Katie and Draymond interviewing?
Yeah. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just saw the snippet of when they were talking about their argument.
Yeah, I listened to the whole thing. It's like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever.
Oh,
I was just
nah, I
listening.
can get to watch.
I
I
didn't
just
really
saw that.
watch.
I just saw that part.
Um, but they didn't really talk about anything. Honestly, it's like, I guess, like, I don't know what it is, but like they never went into. I guess it's because they have to like maintain their brand and all this shit, but they
Hmm.
never actually talk about anything fucking real, dude. That's it.
Really?
Like,
Yeah,
I
because
guess
like
Draymond went the most real when he was saying that like, so like, did you watch like the part where he talked about like how Bob Myers and
yeah.
Steve Kerr like
Hmm.
lectured him or whatever, and he was just laughing at them?
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
that
yeah.
was the realest part of that
Yeah.
that interview.
Yep.
But basically everything else they were doing, they were just capping on that shit. I was like, dude,
True.
you guys
True.
aren't saying the real shit at all. Like your tweets are more real than this shit, honestly.
Dang. Yeah. I just like that's legit the only part I watched. And
Yeah.
like on Twitter, Draymond was trending because they were like, yo, the Warriors about to trade Draymond for basically airing this shit out. Like saying that
Yeah,
he don't
no,
give
but
a
I
fuck, you
doubt
know.
that they're not gonna trade his ass.
Yeah, like there
Dude,
was someone
they'd
else.
be so much worse without Draymond. Oh
Oh
my
yeah, no. Like there was like someone else who tweeted out. He was like, LMAO, Draymond legit owns the Warriors. I was like, yo, that's let's
dude,
look
legit, he does, dude, because they're not gonna,
facts.
they can't get rid of him.
Yeah, he can do whatever
Like,
the
dude,
fuck he wants.
if he fucking laughed at them when they were telling him to apologize, how would they randomly, like, if he said this, like, how would that make a difference? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah,
Like,
exactly.
if in
Exactly.
like a 10 times more serious situation, he just laughed in their face,
Yeah.
like, and they didn't
Yeah.
trade him then, why would they trade him now? Doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
Like yeah, like I saw the snippet, he was like, yeah, I would have either laughed in your face or I've cussed you out. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no, that's facts.
Yeah, no,
That's
that was the realest part of the interview. Like I was saying, that like
true.
everything else was just like whatever.
It was goofy.
It was
True.
like, yeah, they're just stepping around. They're going around the point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, because like I saw the snippet and like that was the only thing that was really trending. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
it's
No, that was
probably the
the
most important part.
that's the whole that's my whole point. It's like nothing happened during the interview besides
Yeah.
that. Like that
True.
was it. You
True.
didn't need to watch anything else. I listened to the whole thing, and that's the only thing that I
Yeah.
took away.
That was the only important part.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Really, it was just like them complimenting each other, and like Draymond was like, "Oh yeah, like your offensive game is like fully polished or whatever." Some stupid ass shit. He's like, "Yeah, dude." Katie's just like, "Yeah, my game's just very straightforward and simple like that. My game's cliche or like some shit." I was like, "Dude, what are you guys talking about? This stupid ass shit, dude."
Dude, see, honestly, that's why or this is a better topic. Do you think that two players should interview each other in this type of way when they're still playing? Or should they just wait till they retire?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Like I kind of like the player podcast kind of thing going on,
Yeah.
but I like it where it's like this was like, I guess it was kind of like scripted almost.
Yeah.
It was just like
Mhm.
it's kind of stupid, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
like, same, like, I feel like
Like like JJ Redick's podcast,
yeah, I was literally about to bring that
and
up.
then
Yeah,
like All the Smoke, right?
yeah,
Like in those two are like really relaxed, and I like those formats where it's like
right.
everyone's kind of relaxed and just saying what
Just
they
talking shit, yeah.
saying, talking shit, saying what they say, right? Like that's as close you can get as you can get to like the real stuff, right? Like
Mhm.
you're not gonna hear Katie talking to his friends ever, right? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Easiest to maintain his brand, but like if you get KD on all the smoke, he's talking as close as you can get to the where
Real
where
quick.
like the
Yeah.
boundary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts.
But this was just like this was like
Goofy.
almost getting interviewed on ESPN or some shit. Like
Yeah. Because like I think it's like it's technically like a Bleacher Report thing. So it's
yeah,
like
exactly. So it's
like
like
you could see.
even though it's like Draymond's show or whatever, they're
Yeah.
not gonna give him like full, say whatever the
Leeway.
fuck you want,
Yeah. Yeah. So like I think that's what like if you watch the Kobe and Shaq interview where they like
Yeah,
kind of question each other, that one was actually legit because I
yeah.
feel like they were retired. They didn't really give a fuck about their basketball brand.
Well, like also their brand is so established. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly that too.
Nothing
So
can
it's like
affect Kobe and like dude, they're Kobe and Shaq, bro.
yeah,
They can say whatever
exactly,
the f they want. You know what I'm saying? But like
exactly,
it's like these two guys are still playing, so it still can
yeah,
affect their money, right, in the
hundred
future. Right?
percent,
If it's gonna affect their dollar at the end of the day, they're not gonna say shit, right?
100%. So
So
like,
that's why. So I get it on that side, right?
mhm,
But it's also like I don't like it that much because I know it's like that's not what they actually think. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. So like that's why like I think if you're still currently playing, I would much rather have them go on like an actual podcast,
Yeah.
like either their podcast. Like if Draymond had his own podcast, that would actually be fire.
Yeah.
And if they had that conversation on there, I think it would be more. I think even then, I think because they're still playing, you have to be somewhat like media trained to
Yeah.
some degree. So I think this conversation would have probably been better when they're both retired.
Yeah. Facts.
And it's like because I'm sure there's probably some shit Katie wants to say about OKC that he can't say just because he's still playing.
No. Yeah.
Probably
No.
some shit.
And he didn't say anything about what is it called? He didn't say anything about the Warriors, but remember how he just like mentioned like Steve Kerr real quick and like
Hmm.
in like some random sentence. You're just like, yeah, I didn't like what Steve Kerr was doing or whatever. Dude, you can tell that Katie like freaking hates Steve Kerr. Like that's the main
Yeah.
reason he dipped. He
Yeah.
hates Steve Kerr. I don't know why he doesn't like Steve Kerr, but
Dang.
that looked like a huge reason. I feel like it wasn't even fucking what Draymond did. I feel like it was Steve Kerr, dude. I don't know
Yeah.
what it was,
Probably.
but like that's what I got from when Katie answered. He like when he said Steve Kerr, you could like feel the fucking anger. It was crazy.
Yeah, no, see, but like I think that's some shit that you should just wait till you retire so you don't burn
Yeah,
any
like dude,
bridges.
that's what I wanted to like get in more. Like I would want to hear Katie talk about that shit. That's like the
Mhm.
real shit that I was saying, right? But
Mhm.
like he just like touched it real quick. He, like just like he just said Steve Kerr's name, but that was it, right? Like he didn't
Yeah.
say shit about it. But in reality, like he has so much shit to say about Steve
Yeah,
Kerr,
no,
right?
100%,
He can probably
100%.
talk for a whole day about like why that dude was annoying him, and that's why he dipped. You know?
Yeah, like I'm sure like I think I didn't obviously didn't watch the whole thing, but like from the snippet what I kind of figured was that it was almost like they were making the Draymond Katie situation be the reason why Katie left. But like with the snippet, you could tell that's not the main reason. No
No,
way is that the main
yeah,
reason. So
no, dude. If that was the reason, um, Draymond and Katie wouldn't be cool. Like
mhm.
Katie wouldn't have done the interview. You
Yeah,
know,
no,
it's
100%.
like you could tell it's not beef between them.
Yeah.
It was the whole thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
It was the whole situation. That was what the beef was.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's why like yeah, I definitely think like I think when the idea of this was coming out on Twitter, there was a question that was like, what other players would you like to see them talk to each other in this format? One of them was LeBron and Kyrie. I was like, that would be a great
They're never
conversation.
gonna do it. They'd never
Yeah,
do it.
but
I would
again,
never see
I
like
think that would have to be something
those
they do
two.
when they
Like I would
retire.
want to see it, but they would never do it.
Yeah.
They would never. I feel like they'd never do it. There's no way.
Like I
Maybe
think they would
maybe
both
like
have to be retired.
yeah, how like Shaq and Kobe did. Like
Yeah.
after years, they like kind of sorted it out, but like there's
Yeah,
no.
you couldn't do it like as you're playing. Like that's why even with this one, it
Same with
was
Bronson and Katie, right? They're never gonna do that shit.
yeah,
Like I would fight Katie right
legit, legit,
there.
bro.
Like LeBron would be salty the whole time, but Russ would straight up fight Katie.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
LeBron would be so salty talking to Kyrie. He'd be like, "What the fuck did you leave?"
like yeah. So What
You
was
remember
your thought
when
process?
it came out that LeBron wanted to slap Kyrie? You remember that shit?
Oh
Someone
my
said, like LeBron wanted to slap Kyrie for leaving.
god, this shit's so
Dude, I
goofy,
remember
bro.
I was like, yo, I'm with LeBron, dude.
Beat the shit out of him. Go.
Oh man,
Dude, Kyrie would just start chanting. He would just say some random ass chant.
yeah,
Like, dude, magically, like a random ass stick would pop out of nowhere.
dude, Kyrie's so goofy, dude. Dude, that dude just needs the ball, man. I don't know what he's doing.
He did some legit shit recently, though. Um, was it I can't remember which country this was in, but he basically built like houses and like paid for like clean water, shit like that.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was some
Yeah,
good stuff. Yeah.
yeah, it was legit. Was it Pakistan? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Yeah, I
I,
remember he was doing some shit like that.
yeah, I can't remember what country it was, but I was like, yo, this is legit. Shout out Kyrie, man. He'll be doing some goofy shit. Doing so much
No,
goofy
dude,
shit.
Kyrie on the court is lit. That's all I can say.
I think
But
even off court, he seems like a good person. He just be doing
off
stupid shit.
court, he's not that lit. Yeah,
He just be doing stupid shit.
but on the court, Kyrie's a beast.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it.
Yeah. Yeah, no. But what else? There's one other thing I want to talk about. There's definitely one other topic. Oh yeah, Rex Life. We kind of touched on this the last episode. Yeah, no, so Rex Life, he is dropping singles every either Thursday or Friday leading up to an actual album. So it was on his Instagram. He basically put out that like this was like a while back. This was like well in June-ish or maybe July. But he was basically like, yo, I'm emptying the vault. I'm gonna drop all these singles. Lockheed Martin was the first one. We talked about it last week, which was
Yeah,
fire.
that song's so fire. Check it out.
Yeah, and
Maybe
then
I didn't listen to it, and then he just randomly texted me like, "Yo, this is crazy." I was like,
yeah,
"Yeah,
I was like, yeah,
dude,
no, this
I
this
told
this is
you."
nuts. This is nuts. Yeah, no. So I listened to that. Like I listened to him in the order he dropped, and I was
Yeah,
like, yo, no, like he's doing some shit. Like,
dude, he's doing some shit. He's doing actually Gary Vee was talking about this like a while ago. He was just like,
mhm,
eventually there should be someone dropping every day
yeah,
and just see what the fuck happens. You know what I'm
true.
saying? Um, there's another actually guy doing this on Tik, not like this, not
Hmm.
like how he's dropping like legit singles, but this guy makes like videos with the raps every single day, and like someone gives him like a really long ass word,
Hmm.
and he just includes it in like a 30-second rap.
Oh dang, that's legit. That's legit.
And it's just legit, and he just shows off his like skill and like
Yeah, that's legit.
lyricism, which is pretty legit.
That was hard.
And he just does he not every day, but like he does like multiple days in a row, and then like takes a break and then does multiple days in a row.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's
Yeah.
pretty legit. I feel like that's a good formula for like up and coming artists.
Definitely. Definitely.
Rex's life is already legit, right? So it's like cool that he's doing something like this, but
Yeah,
for up and coming artists to like get your volume out there where people are listening,
for
yeah, I
sure.
feel like that's something legit to do, honestly.
Yeah, no, like even Russ did it when he was first coming up. But he
Yeah,
posted a
Russ
lot
drops
on
all the
SoundCloud.
time. Yeah, he drops
Yeah.
like once a month. Like he was
Yeah.
doing once a month though, right? Something
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
like I think he's like when he became like an actual star, he started doing it once a month. But I think when he was coming up, it was like weekly, if not daily,
Yeah,
like
dude, that
posting shit on
he was
SoundCloud.
dropping a lot of shit. I remember that.
Yeah.
So like that's how he got big too. But like not many people have followed that formula from what I've
Yeah.
seen.
And
Like
I know Rex
very
and
few
Russ
people
are
do
like
that.
friends.
Yeah,
Like they're like actual homies and shit. So and I mean, dude, he's fucking talented as hell. Because
dude.
it's like, even if you look at the singles, like he says they're just vault. He's just emptying the vault. Like they're just like throwaway songs. And it's like you see he has Lucky Martin where he's like actually lyrically barring you.
Yeah,
But then he has other songs where he's like just straight up singing.
yeah.
And they both sound good.
He goes
Like,
from he goes from like amazing lyricism to like a vibe, and he
right,
has that whole range, which is
right.
crazy. he can go into like pure vibe, like where you're just like fucking floating, like in like in like in a mist, but and then
Yeah,
he can bar you down, and you're like, yo,
exactly.
bars are crazy, right? Like
Exactly.
he can
It's
do both.
wild.
It's crazy.
It's wild. Like, yeah, so Shower Rex, I'm really looking forward to the album. I'm not sure when it's coming out. I don't think he's like announced a date as of yet, but
Facts.
I'm really, really looking forward to that shit. I was watching T-Pain on Drink Champs. And one thing, I think it was T-Pain. It might have been a different interview. I hope it's T-Pain. But basically, what this artist said, not sure if it's T-Pain. I don't want to be fact checked,
This is one
but
of the things everyone's cheaping real quick. All right,
no,
continue.
because that's like the that's like the most recent like full like podcast episode I watched. So I'm like 90% sure it's T-Pain, but it could also be just some other interview I watched.
All
And
right,
I'm
hurry
like
up.
mixing them up.
Continue.
But basically the topic was, I think Dory asked him like something to the extent of how like how hip hop is basically covered in like recent times with like social media and shit, right? Actually, I don't think this was T-Pain. I think I'm switching out with some different artist. But basically, this artist was like, "Yo, like you have your academics current day, where he'd be saying some like it's always like he's like almost the news outlet of hip hop to a certain extent, where you have your complexes, but complex is like now it's multifaceted. They cover sports, they cover fashion, they have music in there, but they cover like 100 different things.
Yeah,
And then you also have like Double XL. You have Source, who used to like well, like back in the day were your information about hip hop,
yeah.
but now it's like they're doing their own thing. Like dude, it might actually be T Pain. I can't fucking remember. But basically, the rapper was like, "Yo, like it's not a bad thing that Double XL Source they've changed. It's just like how, like that's just how the shit goes, right?
Yeah.
It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just what it is." And so basically, my question to you is like, do you think in order to actually fully grow in the social media age, you have to cover different things? Like you can't just cover hip hop. Like you can't be a site or even a podcast for that matter that just covers that. Like for example, even when you look at Drink Champs,
Yeah.
it's like Nori talks to strictly like he doesn't even talk to artists anymore. Actually, he has like different guests on. You look
Yeah.
at All the Smoke. It's not only just at basketball players. You have other people who come on there. So do you think that's like it's a era of social media that you need to have different ideas?
No, I think you don't need to, in my opinion. Um, I think the reason that these places are branching so much is because they know they can engage interest in these other areas. But I don't think it's required. I think nowadays there's so much interest in certain unique aspects, and
Mm,
people like one place that just does one thing. People like that
true,
type of shit.
true.
Where that's why you kind of you subscribe to certain things, right? Like, so why would you have like a Crunchyroll subscription and a Netflix, right? Like, you know
Mm,
what they do, right? So you know that Crunchyroll just does anime, right? I'm going here just to watch anime. I ain't doing nothing else. I'm just fucking
yeah,
watching anime versus Netflix. Maybe I'm watching a movie. Maybe I'm watching with my friends, right? Like, maybe they don't want to watch anime. They want to watch some other shit, right? So I'm gonna watch it on that.
yeah.
Versus, so people like kind of narrowing their search, and they know, okay, if I go here, I'm just watching sports, like nothing
Mm,
else, right? So I
true,
think honestly,
true.
you don't need to nowadays. You don't need to kind of branch out, but if you want to grow quickly, then you should,
Yeah.
right? Like, I think that's an advantage of growing, like kind of intersecting interests, right? Because best example I can give is from my own experience with TikTok, right? So I did like a lot of coding content, right? But my other interest is also anime, right? So then once I started incorporating, okay, anime, coding stuff kind of together,
Hmm.
it just happened that those two communities are pretty similar, right? So
Right.
whoever's coding, they're also sort of into anime. And I would say like there's probably like an 80% like overlap in those two
Yeah.
areas. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
at least coding into anime, right? So anime into coding, probably not that much overlap, but the coding into anime overlap is probably
Yeah,
huge overlap, right? I would say like
for sure.
80%. But yeah, so I just realized that that niche works really well. So then I just bought into that, right? So like half my page is anime shit, half my page is fucking coding shit, right? And
Mm,
I just do both, and it's just helped me grow that much more because it's a community where it's so intertwined, right? And I think that's what kind of all the smoke does too, where they have sort of the music people,
yeah,
like in hip hop and rap, and then they also have the athletes, right? And those have always been intertwined. Like that's
facts,
they've been since
facts.
the start. They've been intertwined, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
grew up in the same place. They're made
100%.
from the same cloth, right? So like those, so that's like the cool part about that. So I think that's the coolest part about kind of mixing genres is if they're kind of is just overlap naturally. That's what works best in my opinion.
Yeah. No. Yeah, like I would say somewhat the same thing. I think it is you can't be your own unique genre of like for example, you take Anthony Fantano.
Yeah,
Like all he does is review albums. And it's like I don't really watch him. I don't really like he doesn't sway my opinion anyway.
yeah,
But it's like I know if I have to look for someone who is just reviewing albums, who's basically known for just doing that, it's definitely him. But in the same sense, if you do want to grow, I feel like it is important to, like you said, have like not necessarily you don't necessarily have to be super unique if you're growing. Because if you're super unique right away, you're not gonna even have that many people. You
yeah,
might have like a cult following, but like it's gonna be very hard to find you.
yeah,
So I think, yeah, I think you kind of touched on it, touched on everything basically. It's like if you're trying to grow, you do need different. You have to take different aspects of things that somewhat relate to each other,
yeah.
and like that's
Yeah,
kind of
no,
important.
I would say the best approach is kind of an approach I've always thought of. I think I initially got the idea from Tim Ferriss. He was basically talking about like in life you want to like specialize at one thing, but you also want to be really good at another thing,
Hmm.
right? So
Facts.
you want to have like that combo, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
you're like you're a beast at one, like you're a master, right, of this one thing.
Hmm.
But you're also like really good at this other thing, right? So
Right.
like you don't need to be a master at that. But if you're like, so say you're 100% on this side, right? Say I'm an NBA player, I'm 100% on this side, right? But I'm also really good at like talking to people, right? I'm like
Facts.
90% good at that. So now I can do a podcast. Now I
Yeah.
can go into TV, right? I can do whatever I want
Yeah.
because I'm good at talking to people too, right? So
Right.
now I have a brand because I'm an athlete, and now I can use that to transition to wherever I want because I can talk to people and communicate my
Hundred
ideas.
percent.
So that's what a lot of athletes are doing now. They're realizing, oh, if I can become really good at commentating or I can become good at like giving basketball analysis, I can do this, right? So that like
Yeah.
gives another option. So I
Yeah.
think that's
Definitely.
where people become the most successful if they're like, okay, I'm going to be a master at this and then also be really good at this, where
Right.
I can leverage both of them together to, be my future basically.
Yeah. Yeah. I think communication is also key when it comes to like something like business. If you want to
Yeah.
go, if you're an athlete, that's like
Yeah.
okay. Like
Yeah.
I think Conor McGregor is probably one of the bigger examples of it, where it's like he's obviously known for just fighting, but then because of his communication skills, he can be like, "Yo, here's my fucking whiskey. Buy my
Yeah.
whiskey."
And he's
Eh,
selling out of that shit. Like
yeah,
it's
like
going off the shelves. Like I don't
exactly.
know. I have no idea if it's good because I don't drink, but like
Yeah,
it might be lit. Who knows? I don't know.
proper 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, I think branding in terms of like I think alcohol is the biggest reason where I can tell like okay, this person actually influences culture. It's because like obviously we don't drink like at all, but it's
Yeah.
like you know what Ciroc is,
Yeah.
you
But
know
we
what
know
like
about it. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, you know what Ace of Spades is because of
Yeah.
Hove. You know what proper 12 is. Like even what was Drake's shit? Virginia Black. Like
Yeah.
I even know what that is. Like
That's some Aubrey shit though.
yeah,
So
facts.
I'm not sure.
What was it? It was like some like I remember people were making fun of it for being like an old person drink.
Yeah,
They
it
were like,
sounded like an old person thing.
yeah, they were like definitely his dad came up with it. Like it's his dad's shit. but um, but like I think that like when you look at Rick Ross, Belair,
Yeah,
like like even if you like, dude, even Wingstop. Like I'm vegetarian, but I know what Wingstop is because of
yeah.
fucking Rick Ross. So it's like, I mean, also Wingstop's just popular brand, but
You know about pears, right?
yeah, facts.
I eat
Rick
pears.
Ross taught me about pears.
I didn't know about pears before Rick Ross. Rick Ross
Facts.
showed me what pears were, bro.
Facts. 100%. 100%. Shout out Rose. But yeah, I think like even when you go into fashion, like I feel like rappers, athletes, they influence fashion.
Yeah, no, definitely, dude.
So it's like,
You see Travis Scott and Jordan, bro.
yeah,
Like,
100%. Dude,
I'm
people are gonna be
I'm
wearing masks
sure
of the EA.
Travis Scott himself pushed Jordan Brand so much. Like they got so many more sales just from Travis Scott.
100%.
That's
100%,
just
dude.
one guy. Like imagine all the other athletes they have. They have Kobe.
Yep.
They have Zion. They have Luca. Like dude,
Luca. Yeah.
they got so much power over there, right? Like so it's all about how you take one thing and you can put it into another space
Hmm.
because it like works there. I think
Yeah.
that's the key. That's the
No,
key about
100%. I think also at the end of the day, you just have to enjoy this shit too.
yeah.
I think that, like, I think like, it shows clearly, like, okay, you're actually enjoying it. Like, if you're kind of just forcing yourself to enjoy fashion, you don't really enjoy it. I think you could tell.
Yeah,
Like, okay,
exactly.
this dude's just like, like, what the fuck is he wearing?
Yeah.
Like, he's doing too much. Like, dude, like half the shit, like, say if like KD were to wear half of Russell Westbrook's outfits, you'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, no,
But it's like,
Katie's super low key. Yeah,
yeah, you'd
exactly.
be like, yo,
Like
what's going on? But it's like Westbrook, he like generally, at least it looks like he actually enjoys the shit. He enjoys like
yeah,
wearing
who knows what the
weird
F he's
shit.
wearing at the time. But
Yeah.
yeah,
But it's like, when you look at fucking if KD were to come in wearing half the shit, you'd be like,
dude,
yo,
imagine
hell
remember
no.
that yellow shirt that Russ wore with all the holes? Imagine
Yeah.
Katie.
Yeah. Like if KD came in wearing that shit, you'd be like, yo, what is going on? Like,
No,
bro.
like imagine Katie's skinny ass wearing that shit. Like
Bro. Fucking goofy, dude. Looking
that'd be
so
so
goofy.
but yeah, no, that's what I realized. I was like, dang, like that's some legit stuff. Like you can see
Hmm.
like what Steph, LeBron, KD they're doing. Like
Yeah.
they're just leveraging their platforms now to start businesses. They're just
100%.
doing
100%.
businesses left and right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like
Exactly.
they're doing shit like that. That's where you become successful. It's like
Hmm.
leverage what you have, and then you also get good in another area, right? Like so
Yeah.
now they're getting good at business, right? They're becoming businessmen.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
business, man.
Hey, facts.
Business. Oh, shout out Ho.
Hova.
That's one of the greatest bars. For
Facts.
real.
Dude, nah, Hove got like Hove has some shit that is just bars you just know. Like everyone knows that.
Everyone
Like
knows that bar. That bar is legendary. Yeah.
you just know shit.
Did you see AMC? Like you're gonna be able to buy big like a movie tickets with Bitcoin.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh dang. That's actually kind of legit. That's
Like
legit.
I just made a TikTok video about it actually.
True.
And I was just like,
That's cool.
I probably wouldn't buy it with Bitcoin, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Would you buy it with Bitcoin?
Nah, hell no. If all my Bitcoin, I'm gonna just save that shit. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
no.
use it to
I
buy.
I would want my shit to go up, dude. Why would I spend my Bitcoin right now?
Yeah, like I'm not trying to like,
That
dude,
shit
$12
invested.
ticket.
I'm not trying to spend it. Like that, if I
Yeah,
know that shit's going up, why would I spend it right now? You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
But
Exactly.
that was my thought too. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend my Bitcoin.
Yeah, like unless it's like so cheap to the point where like it's like when you convert it into dollars, it's just like a couple cents.
No, exactly. Like that's
Then it
why
would make sense, but otherwise, there's like I'm not putting $12 of Bitcoin into there.
exactly like that's why it
I
doesn't
just
make
paid
that much
12.
sense. It's like
Yeah,
you would need something stable that doesn't like basically change value.
fluctuate as much. Yeah,
So it's like, oh, like I bought a movie ticket for 0.00001 Bitcoin, but now Bitcoin just went up 10K. Like
Yeah,
so much money right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
exactly,
shit
exactly.
like that can still go around. So that's why I'm like not down with it. But if there
Yeah.
was like if they had some other coin that was stable and didn't fluctuate value at all,
Hmm.
maybe like inflated over time, right? Like that's the only change. I'd
Yeah.
be down with that. Like that'd be similar to our money, but then you could do like a transaction on the
Yeah.
blockchain, which is really nice.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, yeah, like if I buy a movie of or buy a ticket using Bitcoin, and then the next week it's like I spent $100 on a ticket,
Dude,
I'll be
legit.
fucking pissed.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
imagine
yo, what?
a $6 movie ticket, right? Like so you go
Yeah.
on Sunday, $6, right? And then Bitcoin just skyrockets, bro. Like, remember
Dude.
when that shit hit like 19K and people were
Yeah.
going crazy? Remember that shit? Like,
Yeah.
imagine that type of shit happens the next day, dude. I would be
Oh,
so pissed. I'd be
bro.
like, bro, why the F did I just buy that? You know?
Exactly. I'll be so annoyed.
So,
Like,
like, that's why I would not do it right now. But in the
yeah.
future, potentially, if like Bitcoin becomes like pretty stable, then I'd be down with it, but not
Yeah.
right now.
Facts. Talking about AMC, Chance is putting out a movie, uh, exclusive to AMC theaters.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no way that's gonna be good. There's no way.
Apparently it's like a virtual like festival type shit.
Yeah,
It's like
there's no way.
basically a performance. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's
There's no
gonna
way on earth that's gonna be good. Like
gonna be a
I
cat.
love Chance, don't get me wrong, but there's no way that's gonna be good. Like it's the same shit as the Space Jam movie. Like I
Yeah,
love LeBron, but
facts.
there's no way that movie's good. That movie's ass. But
Dude, have you watched it yet?
dude, I watched 10 minutes. Didn't I tell you? I watched 10 minutes and gave up. I was like,
No shit, it was that
oh,
bad.
dude, LeBron, dude, because you can tell like LeBron's like not an actor, right?
Yeah,
Because like he had that one scene in Trainwreck,
train wreck. Yeah.
Walleye, right?
Hmm.
Walleye, but like that was one scene, right? But you could tell, dude, LeBron was like struggling through this entire movie. I'm sure he did everything. He did everything like 100 times. I'm sure about it because
Yeah.
by the time they finally got the scene that they wanted, LeBron was like this, dude.
It's like
His
fuck.
face is like he's not even acting, bro. He's just like dead. He's just
He's
like,
just there.
yeah.
Dang.
It's like, oh son, what are you doing? When you're playing games, you should be playing basketball. Like that's the beginning of the movie, right? Like,
Oh my
and then dude, his
god.
he's acting like this, dude. I'm like, dude, even I could put more emotion than LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, that's the whole movie, though. I'm like, bro,
Damn.
that's tough. But yeah, I
Dang.
literally watched. I didn't watch 10 minutes. I watched probably like 30 minutes of it. But I like was just like, bro, this is too much.
Was it like the same story? Like the same storyline too?
No, it's like it has like some computer virus shit. It's like totally different. And then they have to like go into like this virtual world or whatever,
Yeah.
and then they play basketball there or whatever, some shit like that.
I mean,
It's
still somewhat similar. It's like,
it's like some like virus in like his kid's game or whatever that his kid like made a video game or whatever. Didn't really make any sense,
she's
but
so stupid.
whatever.
Hey, yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, see, that's the thing. It's like, why would you touch Space Jam? You just come up with something different.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know. He should have just done something different, right? I
yeah,
think it would have
like
been more interesting.
I don't know, like be in the Tom and Jerry movie,
Or
some shit
dude,
like that.
you know what would have been better if they made like LeBron like an action hero or some shit.
Yeah, like that would be
They,
fire.
they
Yeah,
can do some shit like how they made like Dwayne the Rock, right? Like do
yeah,
some shit like that where like you
facts.
can still be LeBron James, but you can be like some superhero LeBron James.
Yeah, like
Like
that'd be hard. Yeah,
literally just still be LeBron James, the basketball player, but LeBron James in the jungle or some shit. Like do some
yeah,
shit like that. Like that would be
exactly.
more
Just make
like
it a whole ass cartoon.
because then you don't need to really act either. You're just fucking like running around,
Yeah,
like
it's just
jump
voice.
off buildings and shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Exactly,
that's way
dude.
more
That would be so
interesting.
much more legit.
Yeah, than like fucking LeBron playing basketball with cartoons, right? Like with
Yeah, Looney Tunes.
fake
Yeah,
ass.
because it's like, also it's like there's only so much you can change. At the end of the day, it's Space Jam. You like they're gonna be playing basketball.
Yeah,
Like,
at the end of the movie, you're gonna play basketball, right? Like that's
yeah,
the whole movie. But it's like you could have easily done some other shit where it's like nothing to do with basketball, just a random ass movie. That would have
right,
been more interesting.
right,
Like
100%.
imagine they get like Kevin Hart or some shit with LeBron.
Yeah, like that'd
Like
be
wouldn't that
fire.
be a funny ass movie? Tell me
Yeah,
that
that'd be
wasn't
lit.
funny.
Exactly,
Like
that'd be
even if
so lit.
LeBron's trash the whole time, Kevin Hart would carry that shit, and it'd be
Yeah,
funny. You know?
exactly, exactly. Like you just put like a bunch of goofy people in there. Like
Yeah.
you have Kevin Hart, you put like I don't know, like Will Ferrell in there. Like just have a
Yeah,
bunch of
or like
funny
You
people.
get Chris Tucker or someone like
Yeah, dude, that'd
like
be
just funny ass
fire.
people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Chris
yeah,
Rock, you get Chris Rock in there too.
exactly.
That'd be hilarious, right? Like you do some shit like that, like that would be
Yeah,
good. You know what I'm
that'd be
saying? But
so
like
good. Like, yeah, I don't know, man.
instead of like freaking Damian Lillard, like
Anthony
voice acting
Davis.
for like some random ass cartoon. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, yeah, man. That's why, like, I haven't even attempted to watch it because I've been like, yeah.
but like, yeah, basically it was rough. It was rough, dude. But I realized Space Jam's just as bad. Just the original one's just as bad. So,
Yeah, but I think the original one is just like the nostalgia
dude, you
behind
just have
it.
a nostalgia, yeah, of like
Yeah,
when you
it's
were
like
5 years old watching that shit, you know.
exactly, exactly. That's what I was like,
But
bro.
like it's still ass. Like Michael Jordan's not a good actor either.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, 100%. He's terrible. He's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah, it's
Like,
really bad.
it's like, yeah. The only good acting someone's NBA player's ever done is Shazam, dude.
Yeah,
Shaquille O'Neal, big Shaq,
legit.
big Shaq. Even dude, that was ass. Shazam is such a bad movie.
Shazam.
Yeah, brutal. It's like
It's pretty decent.
no,
It's
it's
better than
really
Space Jam.
oh, it's yeah, it's probably better than Space Jam, but it's still bad.
It's still so bad. Yeah, it's really bad.
Like, dude,
Like,
you
but yeah,
know it's bad when Shaq makes fun of it because Shaq doesn't
yeah.
make fun of like
Even
himself.
Shaq knows that that movie's
Like,
trash.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's how bad that movie is. But hey, man,
I don't know. Maybe it's not better than Space Jam. Maybe it's on the same level. Maybe they're
yeah,
all trash. NBA, like, dude, that's what I'm saying. They should have just not done that. Like, LeBron should have just done some other shit.
yeah,
Just gotten some famous ass people to carry the whole movie, and
yeah,
then he's there the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly,
so that he
exactly.
doesn't really need to act, but he can just do some generic shit and it
Yeah,
works. You know, like
hundred
that's all
percent,
it needs to be.
100%. Dude, do you know what's the worst movie ever though? Um, Thunderstruck with KD. Have you watched that,
No, which one?
bro?
Who's
It's
in?
so bad. Like, it's easily the worst movie I've ever seen. Like, it's terrible. I think it was it on Netflix or I think I streamed it from a different site. But dude, that was probably the worst movie I've ever seen. Dead
Oh, this is
ass.
also some stupid ass basketball movie. That's
Yeah,
funny.
no, it's easily the worst movie
Because
ever,
they're basketball players, they shouldn't make a basketball movie. How is this not like known? You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Bro, dude, do you know what the premise of this whole movie is?
What?
It's like the kid's favorite basketball player is KD, right?
80 and then he 80 or some shit.
No, and he's like, "Yo, I'm trying to be KD. I'm trying to I'm trying to make it to the league, blah blah blah."
Yeah. And then
And
he gets struck by lightning and he turns.
exactly. And he
No way,
gets
is that the
KD's
real? Is
power.
that the
Yeah,
actual plot? No,
that's legit the whole movie. It's so
dude.
bad.
How would I predict? I predicted the whole plot
It's
just from the
so
title.
bad.
Just from the
Yeah,
title, like, thunder struck. So I guess he
that's
got struck by
legit.
lightning.
Yeah, that's legit the whole
Bro,
movie. It's so
isn't
bad.
that blackface? Isn't the kid white?
Yeah, no, the kid's white.
I just saw the kid's white, right? Isn't that white? Isn't that blackface? I
No,
don't
I
know.
mean he doesn't turn into KD. He just gets KD's basketball
It's
ability.
just Katie. It's Katie himself, but isn't that racist or something? Like,
Nah, dude, he just gets his basketball ability. He doesn't turn to KD. So goofy. It's like, dude, no, somehow they
wait,
like
oh,
switch like
is it
basketball
like Mike?
powers.
So it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's like Mike. Okay, got you. So
Yeah.
instead of wearing the shoes, he gets struck by lightning. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yo, this is
Oh, okay. So is it? Yeah. Okay.
it's literally the worst
I
movie.
thought he like literally turns into Kevin Durant.
Nah, it's not that like that little Dicky Chris Brown shit. It's not
Yeah.
like that.
Like I woke up Chris Breezy. Like it's not like that.
Yeah, it's not like that.
Oh,
It's so bad. Like I remember I just had it playing and like 10 minutes in, I was like, oh no, this shit's ass. But I was like, fucking let me keep watching it. Bro,
I'm telling you, like,
bro.
dude, I don't know why they like want to just do basketball movies, dude. I'm telling you, that's not the It's not the way to go. Like that's like The Rock doing wrestling movies. Like he doesn't do that
Yeah,
shit. He does like
legit,
action and shit. Like do some shit like that. That'd be more interesting.
bro. It's actually so bad. I was like, yeah. And again, this was like Katie on OKC, so
Yeah.
it was
It was
first
generic as Katie.
shit. Yeah, yeah,
Dude, Katie on OKC was like the most generic person on the planet, dude.
legit,
He was
legit.
like Kawhi, fun guy, dude.
Yeah, no, 100%.
He
It was
barely
like
had a personality. And then when he went to the Warriors, he like his burner account came out and
it became evil. Came on the dark side real quick, bro. But yeah, no, that shit, bro. That's like you just play it and you're just wondering how someone even bothered to release it.
bro, like
Like
I don't get like how
it's
a
so
lot of things happen honestly in like the movie industry. It's like just because like someone is paying for it doesn't mean it's good. You know what I'm
bad.
saying? I've never understood that.
Legit,
Like how
legit,
many people did it have to go by where people every single person was still like, yeah, this is lit. Like, you know what I'm
bro,
saying? And then
legit,
they come out
legit,
with that shit and it's just horrid, you know?
dude. Yeah, like I mean, if you look at the script and you can predict, or if you look at the name of the title of the movie,
Yeah.
and you can predict the plot, it's not a good movie. Like that, like bro, so bad. Like it's like the most predictable movie ever. It's a white kid from Oklahoma City. Katie's his favorite player. Like, bro, you know what's gonna happen.
Doesn't get Katie's shoes, but he gets struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Wait, no, dude, but basically it's the same shit because remember in like Mike, the shoes get struck by lightning. That's the whole reason they have power.
Oh,
Remember that shit?
true,
They get
true.
on the power cord or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then that shit gets hit by lightning, and then that's why they're like powered up or whatever.
Facts, facts. True. So it is the same shit.
Yeah, so it's the same shit, just indirect. You know what I'm saying?
It's so bad. It's just so fucking bad. And it's like they show like Katie doesn't have his powers anymore. He has like the same basketball ability as the white kid.
Oh my god, Katie like regresses to the white kid level.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what happens.
That's
And it's
crazy.
like they show like, dude, this is like this part. It made me laugh. I still remember watching it and being like, "Yo, this is stupid as fuck." He apparently goes to like um, he goes to like some shrink and is like, "Yo, what happened to my basketball ability?" And the shrink is like, "Yo, you need to rest. You need to do this. You need to do that." But it's like the worst acting ever. Like it's so bad. Like Katie acting, I was like, "Yo, Katie should never act again. This is terrible." Like it's so bad. He's like, Doc, well, I
Bro,
can't shoot.
I feel like Katie is a terrible liar. Like you can tell
Yeah,
from
yeah,
you can
probably.
tell from when he talks to people,
Hmm.
he's full of cap. Like
Oh yeah, no, he's probably
you
terrible.
know who also is like that? Drake is also like that.
Oh
Also,
yeah, nah, Drake is an awful liar
no,
for
Drake's
sure.
always capping. Drake's always capping.
He
You can
crazy.
for those two people, you can tell they're just always fucking capping. Like they're just full of cap.
Oh,
Like Drake's never saying anything
terrible
legit.
liars.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you talk to Drake for 10 minutes, you knew everything he said was total cap. Like that's not
You're like, yo, shut the fuck up, Aubrey. Stupid ass.
remember like when Katie just left Russ off like his five favorite players that he played with or whatever, his
Hmm.
five best teammates or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
He's like, oh no, Russ should be on there. Russ, remember that? I was like,
yeah.
bro, that's full cap, bro. You didn't want Russ on there.
So goofy.
Like,
So fucking goofy, bro. Man. Hey. That's probably why they get along, dude. That's definitely why they get along. Just
it's,
be doing some stupid shit real quick.
it's so goofy.
Dude. Also, yeah, like you remember what music video was it when Katie and Drake are playing each other one on one?
Um, whatever, life something, whatever.
Life is good. Yeah, life is good. Yeah, yeah, it was
Yeah,
that. Yeah, it was life is good.
with Lil Durk on it.
Yeah, with
No, life
Smriti.
is good as future.
Oh no, yeah. What's the Dirk song?
Whatever the fuck is
Uh,
shit is that song? Oh,
yo,
I remember
Yo, this is bad, dude. How do we not know the name of this song? I'll be in the trenches. I'll be.
Laugh now, cry later. God damn.
What is it called?
Laugh now, cry later.
Yeah. Laugh now, cry later.
I confused laugh with life for some reason. I don't know
Yeah.
why
I'm
that
in the
happened.
trenches, relaxed.
No, dude. Right when he said life is good, I remember Future saying life is
Yeah,
good.
life's just good. I
That's
mean,
a bar.
yo,
I love
talk
that. I
about
love
Future,
that.
dude. Have you seen all the toxic shit he's done?
Well, what do you do? What do you do again?
Bro, Future is so toxic. It's hilarious.
Bro, that dude's talking to
Bro,
all 6 of his baby mamas.
menace. Like, bro, this dude, so his one of his baby mamas basically put on I think it was IG
Yeah.
that like, yo, he's not been pulling up on his son. Like he hasn't
Oh,
done
he's
shit
not
for his son,
visiting his
blah
son.
blah.
Yeah.
Right? There was a text that got put out. I don't know if it was like his son texting him. Yeah, I think it was like his son texting him. He was like, yo, I need this, I need that. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was like last week, maybe.
Yeah.
But Future was basically like, hey, go ask your mom. Go ask her. And then so his baby mama put those screenshots up, right? With Future
Yeah.
basically looking like an asshole. Future tweets out, pray for her. That's all he tweets out. I was like, yo, this man is a fucking menace.
Bro, I mean that dude's he's our
Menace.
how many baby mamas is he paying child support for right
Who
now?
knows, dude, at this point?
I think he has like 5 kids at least, right?
I think he has at least 7 at this point.
Yeah, dude.
Like, bro,
Imagine how much money he's just cashing out right now. Like
bro,
just sending them monthly.
dude. Like I think that was like the premise of this shit is like like I think the text or whatever he was like, yo, you don't even pay child support, you don't even hang out with your kid, you don't do shit. And then
Dude, that's bullshit. He definitely does, dude. The government forces his ass to do that shit.
no, I think his baby mom was like, yo, I don't need it or some shit.
Oh,
I
she
think
didn't
they
even ask for it?
Yeah, I think they probably
Oh,
figured some
okay.
shit out. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know how accurate my statement is, but you know, basically, the whole thing it clearly shows Future being a complete asshole. Like
Yeah, thanks.
he's a bitch when it comes to that, right? But dude, the fact that he tweeted out "pray for her,"
Yeah, no,
dude,
I
I
mean,
was like,
dude, what do
yo,
you expect, dude? This man is
dude,
he's like
bro,
he's the definition of just he's like an extreme fuckboy.
dude, the most
He's like
toxic
yeah, he's
thing ever,
like the definition of a fuckboy, basically.
toxic king. Like, dude, like legit, like I mean, obviously, clearly, he's a horrible human being, right? But it's
Yeah, I mean,
so funny.
his
It's
values are not
hilarious.
in the right place. Yeah, I
It's
agree.
hilarious. It's like, dude, any other person, you'd be like, oh hell no. Like
Yeah.
that's not a good person, but
Um,
it's funny as shit.
speaking of fucked up shit, did you see that one athlete that shit with that was going on with that one guy?
Which one?
Where remember the girl literally like
Oh,
divorced
the
him
PJ
or whatever?
Washington shit.
Yeah, PJ Washington. That's
Oh, dude, yeah, that's
dude,
also fucked.
F, bro. That shit F. That's like the definition of like today's society, bro. Like that's like such a reflection on today's
Dude,
society.
dude, that shit was
But
f.
that girl was like I think 6 years older than him.
Yeah,
Shit like
Brittany
that. So
Renner,
she played him the whole time. She
bro.
got pregnant and then broke up with him like I think 2 weeks after she had the baby or some shit.
Yeah, some shit.
I was like, bro, how psychopathic do you gotta be to do that?
Yeah,
I
dude,
can't
that's
imagine how psychopathic you gotta be. Like that
fucked.
that is the most psychopathic shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, and like, dude, apparently, like, he put on his IG story or Twitter, some shit like that. He was like, "Yo, she won't even let me see my son." He's like, "All I
Yeah,
want to do is see my son.
yeah,
Like, I don't give a
that's
fuck." I was like, "Bro, that's fucked."
that like I've never heard like you like hear kind of like this, but like it kind of makes sense like with other situations, right? Like where it's like
Mm-hmm.
oh, you just have like a bad breakup, right, or whatever with your
Yeah,
baby
yeah,
mama.
yeah,
And it's
yeah,
like, yeah, then the baby mama's like, yeah, fuck yeah, I want to take your money, right?
yeah.
That's fine because like you guys kind of like broke up, right? Like it just
Right.
didn't work, right? And it's like, all right, it's kind of like just how life works.
Yeah,
But this shit was premeditated, dude.
dude,
The fact that this was premeditated is fucked.
bro,
That's so fucked.
bro.
That like she knew
Yeah,
for however long they were dating. I have no idea how long,
it's so fucked,
right?
so
But
fucked.
she knew, yo, I'm gonna get this dude to impregnate me, and then I'm gonna break up with him, and then make 200K a month
Bro,
for the
oof.
rest of my life. Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah,
That's
dude,
so psychopathic. Oh my
it's
god.
terrible. Dude, there was someone. This is not funny at all, but it's hilarious. Like there was a tweet. It was like Brittany Renner has signed PJ Washington to a 200K a month deal. Sources. I was like, yo,
Yeah. Dude, it's literally like it's so effed.
fuck.
Like you don't know what to say. Like I actually don't know what to say besides saying that that lady was a
Bro,
psychopath.
dude, no,
Like,
it's legit. Like that's the definition of fucked up. Like, bruh,
yeah, it's like there's nothing
bruh.
more. The only thing more fucked up is like if you kill someone. Like
Yeah,
that's like this level of manipulation is insane.
it's nuts. It's actually nuts. But yeah, man, I actually pray for him because that shit's fucked.
Yeah, dude. Oh
That
my god.
shit's
Like imagine
fucked.
just getting played, dude. Like you're like dude. Oh my god. Like more I think about it, the more fucked it becomes because
Yeah,
think like you're so excited to like see your new child, right? Like,
yeah,
and then I'm imagining that he was in love with her, like
yeah.
initially.
Mm-hmm.
And so then it's like, okay, he's in love and he's just like, oh, I'm excited, like my baby is gonna come.
Yeah.
And then she just did. Bro, that's so fucked.
Oh, dude,
So
that's so
crazy.
wrecked.
That's so like it's like
So
the most
wrecked.
fucked thing. Like you think your life is set, you know, like
Yeah,
that's what I'd imagine at least, right?
yeah,
Like you'd be the happiest in your entire life, I think, in that moment.
yeah.
But like then she just fucking rips that from you. Dude, that's fucked.
Dude, that's so messed up. Like, dude, yeah, that's so fucked. Ah, like, dude, I don't even know how you play basketball.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
there's no way you can play. You could do shit. You're just
I do
you're
shit after
down.
that, like
Like,
at least for
bro.
a few months or something. Like, dude, that's wild. Like I would do anything. Like if I was him, I'd find any way to get her off like that
Oh
shit
yeah,
and
yeah,
then take your kid back.
yeah. No,
And
like at least,
you do,
yeah, like I mean, at least you would have to have full custody of your son.
yeah,
Like that would
exactly.
be like minimum.
Like that'd be the main thing. Like get
Yeah,
my child back. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Like, dude, you can't leave your child with her at that point because you're like, this person is an actual
Also, like,
psychopath.
how did the courts trust her? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro.
dude, that's wild, bro. The courts were just like, yeah, because it's like I guess it's normal because they usually give them to the mom, right? They give
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
but like, bro, in this case, it's an exception, bro. That this lady's psychopathic. You can't
Bro.
give your child to that lady, bro. Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh my god. Yeah, no, that shit is fucked. Like,
That's
oof.
crazy.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I pray
Oof.
for him. The good thing is everyone knows about it,
Yeah,
but yeah, don't get played out here, guys. Fuck.
for real. For
That's so.
real.
Oh my
Don't
god.
be out here tricking.
I don't know how you avoid this type of shit because it's so
I think, I
so
think, dude, she's also known for being like a hoe.
conniving, right? Like that's the word,
Yeah. Like,
conniving.
apparently she was like fucking around with Colin Kaepernick. Like, she was fucking around with the Uzi. Like, she was doing
Yeah,
some
I'm
weird
sure she
shit.
was trying to do the same shit with all of them,
Yeah. She was doing
or
some
she
weird
got
shit.
the idea with one of them.
Dude, yeah. Apparently she had there was a tweet. Apparently she had like a book out about like shit she did with like celebrities, some shit.
Oh, did you see like what she? I don't know if she tweeted it or made a video about it or some shit. I just heard that like she like had a statement about like, yeah, like oh yeah, you can get athletes pregnant or you can make athletes impregnate you or whatever, some shit like that. It's so
Yeah.
easy for them to do that or whatever. Like,
Dude,
I'm like, bro, that's act, bro.
that's so fucked. Bruh. Dude, cause like I don't know, especially for me, I think of like if we're gonna have a child with someone, you
Dude,
have to genuinely care about it. You
that's what
like,
I'm saying. It's like
bro,
that dude was probably so
oh,
happy with his life. You know what I'm saying?
bro,
Like I mean, you're just at the peak of your life. You're just like, yo, I'm fucking like rich as shit. I
yeah,
like, you know, I'm in love with my wife or whatever, and then I'm getting like my kid's about to be born. Like that's like the
facts,
peak of life right there, right? You're like, oh yeah, like I'm on my shit, right? But then that shit just gets stripped. Your money gets you lose your money,
dude.
and everything, right?
Ooh,
You lose your money, you lose
oh my
your family.
god,
Oh, that's
that's
fucked.
so much pain.
That's
Ooh,
so much pain all at once, bro. That's so
oh, that's so wrecked. That's like legit someone kicking you in the balls. That's legit what it
yeah,
is.
like 100 times in a row.
Yeah, like, dude, you're done.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
Dude, also imagine like your trust for like the rest of your life.
Yeah, no, legit.
Trust is gone, bro, because that
Legit.
imagine that would be the one person you trust the most.
Yeah,
If
facts.
they betray you and take your
Dude.
entire life away, basically, bro. That's insane.
Yeah, nah, you're definitely scarred for life with after that. Like,
Like you'll
bruh.
never be able to like trust another human being.
Yeah, dude, that's fucked. Oof. Damn,
Yeah.
bro. What the
That's what I'm saying.
oh.
The more you think about it, the worse it
Ooh.
becomes. It's like, oh damn, bro.
Yeah, no, that's tough. That is so tough, bro. Hey man, pray
Um,
for him, bro.
yeah, watch
Bro,
out, bro.
oof.
These streets nowadays ain't safe. That's for sure.
Hey, bro. Yeah.
That's for sure. Like, can't trust anyone out here, man.
Bro, that's so cold.
But
That's good.
remember, at the end of the day, guys, you got your boys. You got your boys.
Facts.
They got you. That's the only people you can trust. That's
Dude,
it.
no, the more I think about it, dude, that's so cold.
Dude,
That's like,
it's cold blooded.
bruh,
It's cold blooded. Like,
bruh. Dude,
yeah,
also with that, you know it, like, I think social media makes it even worse. Cause like, if it's like just happened to you, that's
yeah.
obviously wrecked. But it's like,
Oh, and then
then you go
everyone
on
knows
Twitter
about it.
and everyone knows
And
about it.
then
It's like, oof.
also, it's like her. It was her attitude afterward too.
Yeah.
Like how she showed that she didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. It's like, bro,
She literally didn't give two shits that she did
what
that.
the
That
fuck?
was the craziest part. That was the most psychopathic part. That was
That's cold, bro. That is cold, dude. Dude, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That shit's wrecked.
no, dude. Like I
That
wouldn't wish
shit's
that on
wrecked.
anyone.
Like, bro, whew, wrecked. Man. Oh, dude, dude. Hey, we gotta change topics, bro. We
Yeah,
gotta
but
change topics. That shit is just fucked.
yeah, I
Like,
got no, bro. I don't know what else to talk about.
yeah. Where we go from there? Oh, I'm looking at our topic list.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is a good yeah, this is a good way to end it. So Anderson Paak recently got a tattoo which basically said, don't sell my or don't profit out or don't release any of my music after I die. Like I'm paraphrasing it, but that's basically what the
Yeah,
tattoo
yeah, some
he
shit
got
like that.
is.
Yeah.
Um, so I was like, I don't know, like, how do you feel about that? I guess my question. What do you think about it?
Um, I guess in some ways I like it, some ways I don't, right?
Mm,
And it's the same thing with the X stuff versus the Juice stuff, right?
mm-hmm.
You look how Juice's camp was able to put out his music in like such a concise way.
Yeah,
Like, okay, that's nice, right? And then you were kind of able to enjoy Juice's last project, right?
facts.
And then versus X, they put out like what four albums
Yeah,
after, right?
yeah.
And it's like,
Even
bro,
pop.
like this messed up his entire legacy, like in our brains, right? It's like
Yeah,
it's such a I don't know. I was a huge, huge, huge X fan. Like I
yeah.
loved X, his music at the time, and then yeah, and then afterward, it was just like, wait, like why do these keep coming out and they're not like polished at all either? And
Right.
I didn't like that part of it.
Right.
So yeah, it's like it's a two-sided sword, right? So it's like on one hand, it's amazing where you can, if they polish it up, you can get like one last piece like to add to your memory box of like who they were. But then if it's bad, it like leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah. I think for me, what jumps out the most is I hate that he has to actually get it tattooed on himself.
Yeah,
Like it's almost like if he's just said it, it's almost like the label doesn't care. Like
yeah. The
I
fact
think
that
it
he
came
did
out
it
even
so permanent.
yeah, like I think it came out even Pop was like, yo, shit that isn't polished. I don't want that to be put out. I just keep it in the vault.
Yeah,
But it's like as we've clearly seen him put out like two extra projects now.
yeah, exactly.
And so it's like it sucks that he even has to get that tattooed on himself. I think that's like it just shows
Yeah, dude, maybe that
how
was
the
because of
industry
the
is.
pop stuff, honestly. Maybe that was on his mind.
Yeah, I feel like that was probably like the
Yeah, the
last
last
straw.
straw, right? Yeah, exactly. To just leave that like, oh yeah. Like, I'm sure he didn't even mind the first one, right? The first
Mhm.
pop album was amazing.
Right.
That was amazing. I loved every
Oh
song on it,
yeah, no,
but
the first bro, those fire. It was like, dude, honestly, I feel like if they just left it at that,
if they left it there, it would have been
bro, it'd
amazing.
been perfect.
It
It'd
would've been
been
perfect.
perfect.
But yeah, then again, they did something similar to what they did with X, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Like,
not
dude,
good.
especially those last one. This last one was actually nasty. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, this is like, bro, like
No,
you
and then the
have legit
whole yeah, and the whole
everyone in the
instrumental on
industry.
it
Yeah.
too. That yeah, that was yeah, I don't know.
Like the only song that was good was Mercy Baku, and
Yeah.
that had no feature on it. That one was the only legit one. But it's
Yeah,
like legit on everything else. You put fucking Kanye, put Push on there. You put like legit everyone on there for no reason. It's just
exactly. So like,
nasty. So
yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
So in like that case, it's like I get it. So I don't know, man. It really depends. It really depends. But
yeah,
I'm glad he took a stance on it where he's just like, yeah, I just don't want it out. Like
right,
whatever
right.
people remember me as, they'll remember me as. So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah. But yeah, man, shout out Anderson Paak. Apparently Silk Sonic is finally coming out in January now.
Did
January
you
2022.
did you see him on NPR? He did like some like live shit.
Oh, really? Did he do
It was
what's
like
it
it
called?
was pretty long. I just watched like maybe 10 minutes of it.
Oh, dang. Did he do
Uh,
was it what are they called? Tiny Desk? You do a Tiny Desk?
no, he like had like a literally like a live band there,
Oh shit.
and he was
Dang.
just like fucking singing and doing shit. I was like, listen to
Dang.
this shit. He's so talented, bro. He's so
He's
good.
crazy. He's
I love
crazy.
Anderson .Paak.
Yeah, because I know he did a Tiny Desk a while ago.
Yeah,
But yeah, I guess this might just be like an at-home concert or some shit.
yeah. He did like I guess I don't know if it was at his like in his studio or whatever, but he had like
Mhm.
few people like literally like a band there. And
I'll
he
have
was
to
just
check it out.
performing, and it was legit. It was just a jam. It was just a jam session, bro.
Yeah,
It was just
dude.
fun. Yeah,
Dude. Shout out to NPR. They've been doing some dope ass shit, especially during the
yeah.
pandemic.
NPR always does legit
Like,
stuff. Like they've been doing more cool stuff recently.
yeah.
Like, they've been
Like,
getting on that
especially
shit.
the Tiny Desk. Like, I think we talked about last week, the one with Doug on there, where he was like
Yeah,
debuting new
yeah.
songs
What
and
they're doing
shit.
with music is super interesting now. Like they were
Yeah.
already doing like some cool stuff in tech and startups. They were already like they would
Mm-hmm.
have like kind of analyses on startups and things like this now. But
Yeah.
with music, they've been doing this cool stuff as well. So
Yeah. That like I always go back to Tyler's Tiny Desk.
yeah.
I always go back to Tyler Tiny Desk and I go back to Mac Miller's because those two are like amazing. They're always so fire. But then yeah, like Vince Staples did one very recently for his new album, which was fire. Like yeah, shout out NPR. They were doing some dope stuff,
Thanks, thanks.
super dope stuff. But should we wrap it?
Yeah, we can wrap it. We can wrap it.
All right, guys, that is episode 119 of the Neverland podcast. Next week, 120. Hopefully, we're on time because I think none of us are traveling next week, so we should finally
Yeah, I
be
feel
able
like next
to
week will be
get
Gucci.
this joint
Yeah,
out on time. But yeah, man, with that, follow the Discord, come join. Let us know your thoughts, your opinions, any questions you may have, shit like that. Follow us on all of our socials. Follow the Neverland Podcast and all socials.
All of that shit.
Definitely check out the Neverland TikTok. Gonna be posting
Oh yeah, check that out.
very
It's good over
often.
there. Like our clips are actually pretty good. I like
Yeah,
them.
no, they're hard. They're hard. But yeah, man, with that,
We out.
we got you. Peace.